That is where I said they are contributing to it. I'm not saying that they are the one giving him instruction of what to do.
Okay.
Do you understand my point now? Not
Okay.
that
But
whenever
in
you
all
talk
this
about
thing you are saying now, Mr. Muyiwa Gongon Nicolo
it's the
Joko, go
problem.
sit down.
I've been saying it on this
You
platform that
should
this
know the
time
kind of advice. Baba should
Guys,
ask questions.
when I hear this voice, now one Nigerian be this or Nigerian like us, where would they call fellow Nigerians? Hear the guy.
Mohbad wife don finally put very dark man to shame. She don disgrace and expose Kemi Ololayo for the nonsense wey dis people dey do on social media. You no understand? This girl now, this Mohbad wife don finally go run DNA test to prove say true that Mohbad pikin na Mohbad get am. E no get any nonsense wey very dark man not talk about this young lady. E no get any rubbish wey Kemi Ololayo not talk about this Mohbad wife. You no understand? Now I'm let you know certain things. This life where we dey not derive joy from people predicament and pain. And they pay me a lot when I see a lot of content creators, people like the very dark man and Kemi Ololayo. They use people pain and predicament to create content. They go viral, their videos they trend, they happy. Whereas other people are going through pain. But you not say, but as long as people they comment, they share your video, you are okay. From another basic pain. Many of you, if you never lost somebody precious to you before, you know go know the pain when you lose a family member or person you truly love. Last year, I lost my elder sister. I know the pain when I passed through. I know what I passed through. And now this young girl lose Mohbad and she only born pikin. You know understand?
He kill Mohbad, I be loser. He kill him, I be loser.
Mohbad, very dark man say the girl now Olosho. You not get anybody when not use the get body when they Malia house. Now some Larry get the pikin. Imagine that type of talk for person will be say newly lose person for her life.
That's when you kill her husband.
Keep that case your sister. And I'm putting it to myself. You when they watch this video now, and they put out to everybody here on social media today on this Facebook. If that result come out, say that DNA test come out, and it proves the true now Mohbad get that begin, I will lead a very massive protest to make sure Kemi Ololayo and very dark man, they arrest the both of them. You know, we waste time, I will see for this social media. If that test proves the true, now Mohbad get that begin. Very dark man and Kemi Ololayo.
This one no get sense. If true say you never see result, he said they don't put them to shame. As if you don't see result. I never see result. You think even you that is here, we will show you result. You that you are speaking. I believe for this crowd. Now one Nigerian said be this. When I tell you for this country, we say this country that we are right, we must make sure that we are very, very intelligent about how we deal with our brothers. Because in conviction, our people, my brothers, whether bereketel, whether lawyer, whether pastor, as long as Nigeria Nigeria, don't just wake up think that there's an angel, because angel, the only angel that person where you they analyze every second. Every second, they ask some questions. Every second, not say because yesterday you trust them, or God still ask some question today, making them maintain and they go every day. Once thing keep righteousness every day, which can be nobody reach that stage where they say we believe anybody. Nobody will trust nobody. All of us will ask questions. Simple.
Yeah. Paparano, the thing is that I don't know why Wumi is doing this to herself, because initially she said that she's waiting for what's it called, court order before she will do the DNA test. Now because they paste court order now, they now started running putting out a secret DNA that they did DNA.
Yeah,
so he wants to do that one, like, so that in Nigeria will say he has done the DNA now. They should forget it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. You are wanting call DNA, they already paste it at your door.
They are playing games. They are playing games.
So let's leave it at that.
See, they want to see what happened, right? One friend Momo boya want him bribe àwọn baba lẹ́yìn. Understand? One friend Momo result to conjure like even she has already done it, and she has confirmed that yes, I mean that the result is Mohbad is the father of the baby. Okay, and then before you know, as now that court order is out, right, she will not challenge it. She will just okay, Kaloshi. After all, I've already done it. Okay, I've already done it after all. So if you want to do it again, come and do it.
There's one guy under this comment section. They call it away. Away, we say the blood of Mohbad. We cost them.
That is the thing. All these nonsense are doing, they have done DNA for a very, very long time. But if Wumi can stop the public contribution, public was contributing millions for Wumi for that baby. When public asked for DNA, she stopped the money. She said, I'm milk. Something was wrong.
That man that is talking now, the DNA proof that Kenekon. Let them post that DNA now and post that hospital. They should post that DNA and post the hospital. Then people can confirm from the hospital. What is all this talking? Did not stress yourself. Post it.
They came with through this lover before when people used to believe this lover. Their DNA was done. My bad friend posted it. They have tried so many things. It's not going. They are the one playing with that baby. They are playing on that baby. I swear. For me, this is painful to that baby. For them to be just saying that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That
if I am a judge of a court, I will order for it to be done to shame the public. I will order for that DNA to be done. Any court that they take that DNA to, because I want that child. That every child deserves to know his father.
Exactly.
Very simple.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that we did all this thing that is going about. Baba can still win after Baba discover maybe the child is Baba's own or no. Baba can still win the custody of that child. With the way Wumi handled the child, the way Wumi put the child on the internet for dragging, and the way Wumi herself placed curse upon that child.
Even the way she has been posting the boy.
And knowing what the boy look at this lady, this musician.
Baba even collect the baby. Even if the child is not for mohbad, let Baba collect full custody of the baby.
No,
I don't like that baby safe. Let them give Baba.
Do you know this? Christian musician, Shioma, what is Chineri or something? That they said the child looked like Lantani Basin. You know when they start doing all those things, the woman did not post, the lady did not post the picture of that child again, so that the child will not be dragged on the internet. It's as much as possible to protect that child. But Wumi case is not like that. It come up with different picture every day. Imagine the picture of that boy.
Even when the boy start walking, she post it. Even when the boy was teething, she posted everything. She want people to be seeing mohbad in that.
Yes.
Yes.
The thing is that she's not doing well for that child. That's what I'm saying. That with the way she handled the whole thing, if that child eventually be mohbad's child, which I wish it is, Baba can take custody of that child. With every day, Baba can take custody of
do you see that boy is supposed to be hot cake? Like people were supposed to be looking for his pictures up and down.
What I'm saying is, if anyone said it's Mohbad's child, that the Wumi have done the DNA, as in they claim that it's Mohbad's child, okay, we accepted. Chetigbo, what will you do? What will you will do for us is go to Punch, post it, then let Punch carry this, and don't forget to write the name of the hospital. Write the name of the hospital there. Those people that will go there and confirm one hospital in
we are not taking that, and I know Wumi will not do that.
No.
Wumi said she wants court order, so she should go through that court order.
No, if I am saying that if they said they've done the DNA and the DNA proof is Mohbad's child, okay, at a post, go to Punch, let Punch carry it and write the name of the hospital. Without the name of the hospital, we are not accepting it. Write the name of the hospital, people that will go and confirm. I mean, if the hospital messed up, they will bring the hospital down. You don't know what it takes.
Our police station settle, our hospital settle.
Instead of
they settle all police. They play.
Mama, instead of her posting it to surprise her, why is it that Wumi should just go and do that DNA now?
Okay. Since you said it's true.
DNA, is it not the same thing? Let her just do it.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go and post it together. Go and do it, Wumi. Don't let us be surprised. Just do the DNA. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Loshe.
Go to see. Shake the same thing.
The same thing. I understand you guys.
So please, ma jawalaya. Lord Jekiti koti ko jawalaya.
Mommy, mommy mi ko ba so mommy crown wealth mommy crown wealth ẹ dákun bá wa bọ ọmọ yín kó lọ ṣe DNA ẹ má ke lè já wa láyà ẹ bọ ọmọ yín godmother beg your goddaughter mommy crown wealth Then I go beg na pikin make you go do DNA. Because me, I don't understand. When I they do her, she, na the yata. One yata get on where they matan ya. Yanye. Ah, Lord, ni pe wọ́n pè ya yẹn kún mi. Mi ní bú wọn, mo kàn máa béèrè question lọ́wọ́ wọn náà. We just have to ask her questions.
Golden Sea, leave this woman alone now.
Mommy, no,
Mommy. Since
mo
when
fi
you
pin
been
wọn.
marrying this
Mommy
woman?
crown wealth, Mommy crown wealth. You know, see, I put mommy, try disrespect
Abeg,
her name.
let
I say
Baba no even take
mommy.
any full custody
Please,
of the child
Rejo.
though.
Please, me,
Before the
I have
boy's
a
body will be
question.
hot in the night, they'll say it's Baba's fault. Let Wunmi carry her load. Let
Or
her carry her thing.
is it
Not
because
concern.
Liam is not Mohbad's son? That's why the
Even
results will
though
surprise us.
let Wunmi carry her thing by herself. Let them not say Baba should be any full custody. Let her carry her child and go. It not
Women
concern
come
me.
and
Please,
do
me,
the
I have a
DNA.
question. Oh, I have a question. Oh.
Oh yeah, Angba.
My question is, Emma Benu, I think if Tobacco DNA, it has to be both for Liam and then for Mohbad, isn't it? To get some maybe the speed, the saliva, the air, to be able to
Yeah,
cross check
sample,
and see.
specimen,
Yeah,
sample, yeah.
yeah. So now, have they given them order to go and get Mohbad's one, or she already has everything that they will need for
Sorry,
Mohbad?
so
Because me, I
far,
don't understand.
no. Okay, somebody who wants to explain to her. Go on.
No, it's because she said she's going to do the secret DNA. That's what I'm asking.
No,
Because I'm
according
confused.
to blogger, for that secret DNA, according to blogger, Bukky Jesse said he used Mama Mohbad. And this one that just came out again said for the second one, they used Adura. But
Hey,
if,
voila.
if you go through the court order of the thing, and the court order it, court will give them, what's it called? Order to go and see the body and take samples from Mohbad. The government will take their own. She can take her own private own, and Baba can take his own too.
Okay, that's fine then. So that means we
But,
need to check
but this new one, this new one, she asked a question: where are they going to get a sample to compare with?
hey, that's what I'm asking.
I don't get
Because
it.
this
Yeah.
is the new one that they said she's doing.
So,
So if she's
so,
using
so
Adura, Baba needs to go and check Adura as well and make sure Adura is his. Because
exactly.
me, I Okay, don't trust.
Now,
Come on, the Adura go no more go
that
self.
one
Maybe
is
it's not
not.
Adura
If
that
if
even have the baby. you. If
MM,
that baby goes along with Adura, because me, I don't understand.
the thing is
Ah,
White Mary. The thing is, I don't know why we are going back and front. Wumi said
let's just
she's
stop
not
this
ready to
nonsense.
do
So
wait. Wumi said she's not ready to do any DNA apart from court order. So this one that did
now
not pay
the
court
court order
order.
is here. Go and do
Wait
it then.
now, wait
Why
now.
do you want to
Let me
enter
explain.
there?
Wait now.
Wait, let
Why
me
is
explain.
Wumi
After
using
that, yes.
Adura's own? Why is Wumi
Wait,
using
That's
Adura's
that's
own
my
when
let me
Mohbad
problem.
is
That's the
still
explain.
there
That's what
point.
I want to
at the
explain.
morgue?
Ah, wow.
Court order. They've not given
Ma,
me court order to do DNA. They haven't given her court order to do a DNA.
And let her wait now. Let
What
I
her.
they've
thought that
done
If,
for
it's
her
still someone they summoned her, isn't it?
is someone. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That I don't that
Yeah.
story. I don't want to believe it because he said he won't court order, and they're already in the process. Now that they now pasted it in front of her house, she will not going to go and do.
she's running up and
It's
down.
not. It is no. It is a fake rumors. It is not acceptable.
Yeah,
Abi na
they
Adura
are
be
trying to
Baba
play on our
baby name.
All right,
intelligence.
just
That's what
1
they are
minute,
doing.
just 1 minute again. Now, though, yes, courts have not ordered.
GC, is it that is Adura that is Baba baby?
I'm not waiting. I'm more getting quite clear now. Somebody asked question. So now, first of all, court order is a command from the court. Anytime the court give you permission to do whatsoever, they could have not gone. They could have not gone and paste that whatever that summon, okay, on Wumi's gate, okay, to be illegal without seeking permission from the court. So court granted order for them to go and paste. Court order means court permission, means court decision, means court command. Now court say make I do, okay. Court can give order to do different things, but the court order of the order that is granted by the court, this Celestial Church, the order granted by the court, okay, this particular case right now, because before they wrote to the court, okay, they applied to the court for them to be done. So the court ordered for the summon to be delivered to Wumi's resident. Okay, I mean to be delivered to Wumi at hand, give her at hand, so that she can come and give her own part of the story. So now the sheriff, people working with the court, I mean the errand boys, all right, they went to look for Wumi in that house. In that house, they didn't see Wumi. They didn't see her. I mean, she was running a tasketa up and down. So now the applicant, okay, now he applied to the court again that, okay, since this lady is not at home, we don't know where to find her. Court, give us the order, okay, to be able to paste this summon on her last address, okay? Then from there, anybody who knows her can tell her, there is something in your last address, go and check it home. So now, court now, as of last month, court now give that order that go and paste it on her last address. So now, the bailiff or sheriff working with the court, the errand boys, they have gone there to paste it. Okay, so that one meant court needs you. Okay, so from that time on, there's an approximate amount of time she has to respond to the court. She doesn't respond to the court will move on. Court will decide without her. Okay, so when I say court will decide, court will hear from one party, court will invite the other party, like there's already a day of hearing. Okay, so when the day of hearing comes, who is available will come. And then, because they have invited the other party doesn't come. That's your wala. So now the court will now review the application, and they will look at it by law whether it's tangible enough. Then court will now grant order for the request that person made. You know, Baba Mohbad requested for them to allow Wumi to present that baby. That was what they wrote in that application. For Wumi to allow them to have access to that baby, to get sample, so that their doctor will come and take either the hair of that child, or maybe take saliva, or take something sample for DNA. So, and the court should also signal the pathologists who are watching over Mohbad's body, so that when they come, the pathologists will allow them to take sample from Mohbad and also sample from the baby. So you need court order to do this because of human rights. You can't just violate their rights. So now they are still in that process. So if Wumi come to court maybe this month, okay, if Wumi respond to that summon, she will come to court with a lawyer, and maybe the lawyer don't want to do the DNA. They will fight so that they will not do the DNA. That no, we don't believe that this man can ask us for DNA. Okay, this law says that nobody can ask my child DNA. And my father, when the father of the baby was alive, he never questioned the paternity of the child. They'll be trying so hard not to do the DNA. But I'm a bad lawyer. Will be trying so hard to tell the judge, no, because of this and this and this and this, okay, my lord, okay, this is needed to be done. And because of previous cases in the past, maybe 20 years ago, this same thing happened. This is how it was judged. They will say different things, they will quote different law, then the judge will look into it. But in this case right now, for me, I don't have hope, because why? We may have son, big chamber, okay, well decorated. Our own Odumosu, the man is in the UK. Their daughter is the one handling the case. Will go and face the lion that we may send in there. Okay, so it's not about, sometimes the lawyer matters. The lawyer in charge of the case matters. It's not just any lawyer. Any lawyer don't just win case. You have to work on yourself. You must be good, sound, to be able to win case. There are some cases, it will seem like, when you look at it naturally, it will look like you will win it. But when it's presented, upon presentation, the other lawyer may win it. It's 50-50. As long as the case is in the court, it's 50-50. You don't preempt the court. That's what any lawyer will tell you. Never preempt the court. Never speak. Never ask. Never say you have the assurance that the judge is not going to do it. You don't know how the person will present the case, how the lawyer will present the case. Okay? Me, this legal team, I've count them out. They don't look like who can win anything. They don't look like they want to help us do anything. They're just there, just like, for it not to be like we don't have somebody. That's how they are there. That's how I see them. They don't have the will. Imagine right now, Falana was the one working for Baba Mohbad, or a very good sound lawyer, political lawyer. Do you think all of these guys that they are going after, do you think they will be there? Do you think they will still be there? No, now. No. You will see Different fire go happen. A lawyer that knows his way, right? He will defend his client. Look at how they throw insult on Baba, they do things on Baba. Baba never picked anybody up. Is this lawyer you want to go and win DNA for you? Anyway, so because see the game they are playing here. At the end of the day, they will tell you we try our best, but the country is corrupt. In fact, they'll be expect magic. Maybe they will tell that one black bird fly inside court that day. Anybody who doesn't want something, right? You will know that they don't want it. So that you won't be like, oh, we are not pushing out. When we tell them, let's give you guys lawyer, name the best lawyer in Nigeria, public will give to Baba. But some people don't want. It is what they want, the lawyer that they want, that they will give. And you will pay. You are the one who will secret, because I asked who you are. I see this one, you guys are saying that only you guys can choose lawyer for this case. Who will pay for it? You say the public, of course. Public of us will pay. But public cannot say choose the best lawyer in Nigeria. Top 10, let all of us look at the best lawyers in Nigeria and bring them for this case. It's a clear, it's a clean sheet. It's a game you can win openly, clearly, easily, if you have the right lawyers. But this one, they insist that it is good lawyer that they want to work with, that we must work with. And we ask them, name me one case that this lawyer you are working with has won in the entire life. You don't know. You say don't ask, you don't care.
Samu you are.
So
Samu you
what they expect complain, okay? Where they will come and tell you that they want to complain. That complaint that you guys don't want. All of us in Nigeria say Nigeria will do, they do somehow. They will still come and tell you that the government is somehow. All of us know from the beginning. That's why we are saying we want to give you the best. We want to give you the best. You have the best thing. Everything the best we want to give to you. You said no, you don't want. And you later come back and complain to us that you see, we try our best. That's where we are going. Anybody who is smart sees the front. I've seen what they are going to do later. And I'm here watching carefully. I will remind you guys when they begin to complain about government. So that is it. Do you now understand? Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying now is, now that because Wunmi has been running Eta in terms of the first, I think they said that they sent they tried giving her the what's it called?
The
letter before the court then gave them an order to then paste it on her last address. So now my question is, why don't you think that now that she's kind of playing a diplomatic game in between all of this thing now, don't you think the court themselves or whoever the judge may be, if Nigeria is not going to be corrupt in terms of in a situation like this, don't you think the court themselves, they already know the decision that, oh, it seems this person is trying to play a punky whatever game that would make them say, okay, you know what, we are waiting for you in the court. You come first, and then you see the decision.
Sorry, my sister. Court is not emotional. Court don't think like that. Court don't.
What I'm saying is,
wait now.
Court don't pray.
Get something now. Court they don't act like that. They wait until that day, that time. It's a presentation. Court they don't mean anybody. They are impartial. They're just like heaven, like judgment. They're impartial. It's what is brought before the court that the court will preside upon. That's why if you have time, go and read previous judgments of cases in Nigeria. Judges, they have been fair. They have been fair enough. Is the evidence brought before them that they will judge by? You have to, all these things you are talking about, gather it, put it together, because years to come, people will refer to this judgment and to not be good on her. So if the other lawyer quote the law of the country and preserve their case very, very well, and it's convincing, the judge will declare it. We say, well,
because the reason why I'm saying that is because I have a situation like that in this place that I'm in. There's something that happened that somebody was trying to take charge of his child, and the courts, they sent a summon to this person for this person to come to the courts, but this person did not go. Regardless of the country we are, this person did not go. They sent the first one, the second, even up to now, as I'm telling you, this person did not still visit the court. And then the last court that this person went to, this thing happened to somebody I know. Then the last court that this person went to, because the person did not visit the court, the judge ended up giving the permission to this other man to say, you know what, now you can take abode of your child. You try to contact this person, regardless that this country
But that
has
is how it works.
all
That is how it works.
database.
That's how it works. If women don't
So
come, it is in the best
that's what I'm
interest of
saying to
women.
you. But you didn't allow me to
No.
conclude.
What you are saying, you are saying that because she's evading, okay, like she's planning, she's not showing all these kind of things. I said no, it has not got there. She's not evading, okay.
But she is. But
Then-
they decided
just
to
wait
give her the
now.
first one. Did she answer?
Don't say so. She has left the house, okay, even before they brought the summon. They should know that she's not longer living there. Since January, Lady Harris was the first person who made attempt to submit her DNA, to submit that application. And they only need Baba Mohbad to sign. And at that time, since January, they have complained that she's nowhere to be found. So later on February, when this legal team, when they wake up from sleep, okay, now, then Ibailaro, now they now said that, we can't find her. But somebody have said like a month ago now, 2 months ago, that they can't find her now. You should know already now. In their first application, they should have put alternative there, that if in case we don't see this person at home, can we just kukuma paste on the gate? Sure you get. There's like this lawyer that they're working
Yeah.
with. They're not learning it enough.
These
When you
lawyers,
make a
they
first
are doing like
request,
a baby
yeah,
lawyers.
exactly. You know that this person, you know that Wumi is not around. You should know already. And then you request to give her DNA to serve her DNA. Now the bailiff, the errand boys of the court, they went because the request was they follow order the way it was given. The order was to serve it to her by hand. All right. You should be
Yeah.
wise enough that okay, if I go there and not see him, let me serve it to his lawyer, to Wumi's lawyer, or let me put it on social media,
Paste it.
or let me put it on the gate.
Or
They
give
didn't
it
make
to
this
somebody
request.
else.
It was what they requested then that the court granted. So when they went, they didn't see her. Then they come back to those people, those errand boys. They come back to court. This person will not see her more. Then now you, the applicant, you have to write again to court. It will take time again. Whenever court see her, you will sweat. When court get time, when they read them, okay, now you want to post it on the gate since she's not there. Okay, now if you don't see her, you can post it there. But if they have asked for all these things from the beginning,
Yeah, I don't know
they
why they
would
are
have
just so
posted this
slow
thing
like
there.
this. Ah,
So you know what I'm saying? They have to come on media. We have to shout. But if you not see them, contact the lawyer now. We are like the one teaching them what to do. That's when they now went to do it
they
again.
are even making this case. They are even the one dragging this case to this level.
Is that no
I'm pretty sure
experience?
if they must
No
have done so
experience
many
at all.
things. They
But if you say these things, there are people who are worshiping them. They are fans here. When you mention Baba Mohbad, when you mention Muiwa, when you mention Gurexi, and all of these guys, they are destroying this case. They will hear what we say, but they will not do it. They are
I think
just
Baba Mohbad himself
they are
needs to do
acting like
something.
they have one big experience before. How many experience
If
does
we the
Gurexi have in
public are
human
going
life
to
in
contribute
activism?
money for you, then you should listen to
Or
us. You should listen to the people
It's
that will give
Muiwa
you
an
money, not
activist.
people that is not giving you money. Anyone that will give you money are the people that you need to listen to because they're the ones giving you their sweat. I cannot be in a court where
So
and I will give
when
you
I look
money and
at
then
it,
you're
all
not
of
going
you
to
are
listen to my
expecting
own
DNA.
decision.
I will just hold my peace. Now, what I like myself is that I've calculated everything in advance. I'm not this kind of student who read when I have exam. I go don't read before my exam come.
Of course.
I go dey play when others they read. I go just look like when they read. I be no wahala.
I'll just be doing revision.
Now so na dey be.
I'm like
This
you.
case when
I'm
I look
like
at,
you too.
and that is why others have issues with me. They always have issue with me that why is it that you always know everything? Why you always say? Because me, I care about the case. I care about the case. I want to win the case. I'm looking at things we're supposed to be doing every single time, even when I'm sleeping. I'm thinking about it. Okay, there's that. Okay, I don't just sleep like that without thinking about the case that I'm handling. Yes, but if after everything that we are doing, you cannot have access to Baba. If you want to talk to Baba, Baba will say, go and talk to this person, go and talk to Guresi. If you go to Guresi, Guresi will say, go and talk to this person. Go to that and now go and talk to that person. You go relax back. You don't have access to Baba.
Let those Guresi and Muiwan, let them contribute the money that then and
They will
let
not
Baba
now.
leave Republic alone.
Muyiwa said the public will contribute it. The public will contribute the money. And when you contribute the
And
money, they are the one who will decide which lawyer they will use for this case, not you.
Obu,
That's
let
the
them
money
put
they need.
in.
Give them your
Okay, yeah,
money,
get
and
that,
then they
let's
will
go.
choose whoever lawyer they think that they will use. Is their family issue. Is their family problem. You are the one that came into their family problem. So give them the money, they will get whatever lawyer that they think that can do the job for them the way they want. So and that is where we are. That's why things are not going, it's not moving the way people want. It's moving the way they want. The family is satisfied with the way the case is going. In fact, when you came here, he said, why are you guys crying more than the parent that lost the children? You
You
guys
can't
shouldn't cry
cry
more
more
than
than the
them.
parent. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you were
Did
here, right?
they,
You were here.
do they look like who is
Yes,
crying?
yes,
Do they even look
yes.
like who is
Mona, you were
crying?
here
They
when he
do
said it. Wait,
properly.
just wait. You were
Yes,
here.
now. I was here now.
The man said, why can bereaved means parent of the deceased? That's what bereaved means. Bereaved, it means Baba, yeah, Baba. That is,
Of
how can you be
course, I
crying more
know.
than, how can you be crying? He was asking all of us, about 700 to 1,000 people were here. How can you guys be crying more than the parent that lost their son? You guys are overdoing this. I
So
mean,
did you think
take it
if we
easy.
the public don't cry, did you think all of these things will happen to Mohbad,
That's
assuming
what I'm saying. And then I
none of these
asked him,
things
and then I asked him
woman
a
is not
question.
serious?
Because I'm sure he has been saying that to anybody. Anybody who come to help them, they have been saying that. But that day that he came here, he talked to the wrong person. I hold him there. Hey, don't move. Stop there. Hey, stop there. I said, Mr. Man, do you think we, the public, and Mama Mohbad, who is crying more? Who is crying more between us? And then he laughed. He said, ha, that I'm talking to Lady Iris whenever I said that. But she's not here. Aristocrat now asked. But I said, from that moment, I think Aristocrat will be, oh my man. From that moment on, Aristocrat will not agree with this man again.
Never.
But the Iris is not here that you're talking about. She's not even here.
See, one major problem we have is that there are some people who are so hungry to become part of this, management and whatever team. They can't speak the truth to power. And if you can't speak the truth to power, you can't hold power. If you hold power, you misuse it. They are just running to him. They want to belong. They want to just be involved in the case. Instead of you to tell him the truth, okay, this
All
is
these
what we are
people
not
that
doing right.
you know àwọn bọ́ọ̀lì bí ìbọn yẹ kán ti arrest wọn kán ní gbé wọn sẹ́wọ̀n ni. I swear. Bí àwọn
Imagine.
small kids tó ń ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣoṣoṣo. Ó yẹ kán ti gbé wọn sẹ́wọ̀n kán ti tì wọ́n mọ́lé níbì kan. Kán ti máa mu ìtọ̀ ara wọn. Kán ti máa jẹ ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn. You understand what I'm saying? Kán máa yaṣọ síbi tán ti ń sùn. I'm telling you. We have to get no wonder they are flexing their Moses and kankan lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Kankan lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Irú bọ́ọ̀lì bí ó yẹ kán ti gbé bọ́ọ̀lì bí síbi kan tí wọ́n ewúrẹ́ máa yaṣọ sí lẹ́nu. A máa yaṣọ sí á dẹ̀ máa gbóòórùn rẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. That's why me I'm saying that if anything happen to me or I have any case, I will never, God knows, I will never call this legal team. Torí wàá jẹ ìyà ni. Legal team too lè gba ordinary DNA. All these guys and all these rules now, that legal team that is there, why can't legal team free them? Do you think that if we have a very, very strong chamber, where we have lawyers that have madness, they would have gone,
Instead
all
of
those guys they would have been released?
instead of them to
Because
free them, they're even
Baba
arresting
will
more.
pressure the lawyer. Baba will pressure the lawyer. I don't love my money. Like, my try best here. But this everybody is just sluggish. They hold you on your own. No, people don't any share.
You can't cry more than the bereaved. So you're on your own.
When they arrest you, you go cry more than the bereaved. All of them, we want open eye. Now we open eye for here. Go to where they cry. They cheated. They don't want to tell the truth. Okay? After win case, stupid. And if family, and then values. After win case, and the best song wa. And they can help. They can't share around. Nonsense. I need to go fund me. I need everything. Tábà sọ go fund me nísìn. Irú bọ́ọ̀lì bí ṣe gbé bọ́ọ̀lì bí sẹ́wọ̀n. Tábà ní ká sọ go fund me. Ṣé ẹ máa gbé bọ́ọ̀lì bí sẹ́wọ̀n? Ṣé ẹ máa lọ tì mọ́lé mọ́ kirikiri? Kó máa jẹrà níbẹ̀ yẹn nínú kòtò. But you guys will not do that. Tábà ní kẹ́ lọ gbé irú Kwame Esther kí ló ń porúkọ irú Kwame Esther bí kí nǹkan. Àwọn òyìnbó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ tí wọ́n mọ́nú ilẹ̀ kó máa jẹrà. Káyé wọn kó bàjẹ́. Next time, not everybody will be speaking and you just come into it. Hello, Queen Lee. Are you part of them? Hello? Make a first know. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. Are
Panel
you
of
Baba
judges,
Fan or
the hosts, thank you for inviting me up. Sorry, I know I've never come up onto your page, but obviously I listen to everybody's comments. But what actually brought me up this afternoon is the fact that I heard when you were saying that Baba Mohbad's brother, Muyiwa, was saying, why are we crying more than the mother? Honestly,
Why are we crying more than the parents of the deceased?
More than the parents. The guy literally honestly doesn't have sense. For all I care, he's even happy that Mohbad died. Because such statements shouldn't be coming from you if you so love that guy. What does it mean? Why are we crying more than the parents? If we were not crying, who would listen to the parents cry? Were they even crying out, like the way the whole nation cried for Mohbad? He has no feelings. He has no feelings at all. It's more or less like Mohbad's mother for saying such a statement. And the irony thing about all these things with all the legal and everybody wanting to be this, wanting to have that, it's so annoying because they're not even letting justice prevail. It's like they're all doing things according to their sense. I don't even know where their sense is. How are we going to get justice? Honestly,
it's in their anus.
Honestly, the statement you said, I'm holding on to it. Because at the end of the day, the lawyers will come and say, we have tried our best. Because I don't know if it's true, they've arrested most of these hosts. Why are they arresting justice seekers and leaving the suspects out there running or walking up and down the street?
But the beast outside there working for free. Go on.
What kind of a country do we have? The government are not even interfering anymore. They're not concerned. Initially, they were talking about it in their parliament. All of a sudden, everybody went quiet. If this is not a political thing, if there's no one in power that is behind all this Mohbad's death, what is the business of the government anyway? Why are they not even helping the citizens? You know what I mean? So it's so annoying. They're just making this case really tiring. And that's what they want. It's such a shame that Mohbad is just going to die in vain. I'm sorry. I don't believe this justice is going to prevail, to be honest, because it's really, really frustrating right now. We are here just analyzing, we're talking, we're saying all sorts of things, but they're not helping. Mohbad's father himself is not even helping. He should get his acts together. Get the right people why do we have different people, like being in the legal team? Why do we have different people talking about GoFunding? Why do we have different people talking about this and that? All on one case. I don't understand. It's really draining. It's really, really draining, to be honest. And as far as I'm concerned, I personally am tired.
No, you don't have to. Don't worry.
Because at the end of the day, how do we get justice for the boy? You made a very good point.
At the end of the day, the government is going to do what they have to do. But
what is the government doing?
Wait now. No, that's what I'm saying. We watch all of them expose themselves. We are in this to have them expose themselves. All of them, both the father, both the legate, they will be exposed very soon. Let us keep being on the case. We want to catch thieves. Anybody could have been part of what killed Mohbad or want to make money. Let us keep watching and going. We are going a very
why people think that wanted to make money out of somebody's death? This is somebody's death.
Together. Don't worry, we are on it together. We'll keep watching. We'll keep following up.
Honestly, anyway, thank you so much for honoring this.
You don't have to thank me. I'm very fine. We are very fine.
Well done for the job you've been doing. You've been speaking sense. I've been listening to everything you're saying. If only people can come together and make sense out of their sense to do the right thing. Not fighting to be, I'm going to be the one to succeed. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the role play. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. What's that? Now they're arresting people.
They are arresting.
What power have they got to be arresting people?
They allow themselves to be arrested.
It's freedom of speech. What power have they got to be arresting people?
I hope Mama Ese is safe. I hope they have not. Mama Ese, who has heard of Mama Ese all this while? Is this person? Is that this account her account? I hope she's safe. This one they are arresting.
Me? No one can. They can't do me. I'm far away from them.
Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, I will protect you. I'll protect you. Nothing will happen to you.
I'm being honest. That's the truth.
We're being honest. I'm here for you.
It's painful because it can be anybody's brother.
Yeah.
It can be anybody's family. We can all see, it's so glaring, it's all open to the world that he didn't die a natural death. He died out of something.
Exactly.
So you people in the house, you can't tell us how he died.
Just imagine.
If you so love your husband, why can't you tell us how he died? If you so love your husband and your son, why do we have to be dragging you to do DNA to tell us what happened? If you had told us what happened to your husband from the beginning, there would not be cause of DNA. If you had told the truth, you went to court, you were blabbing shit out of your mouth. And at this time, why is it now they invited Darosha to come to the police station? What? After 8 months? Someone who embalmed somebody, you could not arrest him from the beginning. You went ahead to be arresting somebody far away because they said he had a fight with him. Doesn't make sense. Please. This is just dragging and dragging and dragging. I just pray that these lawyers or this sand that they're using, will come up with something tangible and reasonable. You can't be paid for nothing. Well done, everybody. I mean, may God keep us safe in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Queen D. You've said a lot anyways, but we still need to understand that we can't just hold the legal team responsible for everything. Like I used to say, I said some of this, or most times, the legal team, they need proper briefing. If you don't have the right set of persons briefing them, then there's going to be a lot of errors coming in from different angles, because they need somebody who's actually very familiar with the case to brief them what is going on, what has happened, what has transpired before now. And if they have been transitioning from one lawyer to the other, and it's not going to be easy for them to just take it on like that and then do a very excellent job. So they need to have the right set of persons briefing the legal team and giving them some updates, you understand, from time to time. And if that is not being done, there's going to be a lot of problems, because they won't know where to come in. You can't just expect a medical doctor now to just start treating you without you telling him, okay, this is what happened, this is what I've taken, stuff like that. You need to also assist with some information, and if you can't do that, there's going to be problems. But I don't think the right set of persons briefing the legal team. That is what I've actually observed. They're not briefing them. I don't just know what they're doing. I don't know.
I just wanted to ask a question, sir. Is Berekete still on the case? Is he still doing anything?
Yeah, sure, he's still on the case, based on what he said.
Okay. It is well.
Please, of what greater importance is Mama Mohbad and Papa Mohbad was asked to come and speak in inquest, where other people that were at the event were not there to speak?
That's it. Does it make sense? Capital N-O. Because these two people you called were not there.
No, you can't say that it doesn't make sense. If you ask the parents,
but they were not at the scene. They were not at the crime scene.
But they still have, they still have information to assist.
Explain what I'm saying. I'm not saying that calling them doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is that the major people, when you are doing, demand and supply, you put your needs ahead your wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? Calling them is not a bad thing, but the major people that are inside the action that were present there were not called.
Immediately.
The person like the Hosa, the person like those West people that call Mohbad is dead. What is their name? I don't even know their names.
The guys in the car.
Yeah, before we reach Baba Mohbad and Mohbad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Because these major people are not there. They didn't call these major people there. So for you to know the importance of this question.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that the legal team also have the right to request that the court invite some persons. So we have to check.
He's not talking like from the beginning of the inquest. You know, when the case first started, where people like likes of his
From the
wife
beginning,
was present,
from the
it should
beginning of
have
the
been the
incident.
boys. It should have been the boys who advertised his death. It should have been the people who were at the crime scene first. They were the major people that should have been invited to come and speak what they know before Baba and Mama and the father and the mother.
Yes, and from all the accounts these witnesses are giving, they are giving the account from the show. The show
Exactly.
promoter was not at the inquest. The bus man, Abi ban something, is not at the inquest. The driver is not at the inquest, and the
Driver
account that
wasn't
they are
there.
giving is from the show.
Please.
So I don't know before I even reach Mama and Papa, there are so many people
Exactly.
along the line before I reach them.
Up till now, they haven't invited the driver. Up till now, they haven't invited the boys that announced his death. Mohbad is dead. They were carrying him on their lap in the car. They haven't called those ones. Where are they?
And they not jump to Papa and Mama. They jumped those one and went to Baba and Mama.
Please, let me go and sleep. Nigeria, may God help us. So it is who you know. If you know people in power, I mean, I can kill and go scot-free. If I know people in power, I can steal and go scot-free.
Yes. We don't want it anymore. We want to stand against it. But that's just the way it is presently.
That's it. If I know the people
you
in
don't
power,
have to be tired. You don't have to be tired. You don't have to be weak. People that actually want this justice will not give up at this point, because your hope will be alive that we are going to get it, because you want a change.
I pray.
So
I pray in Jesus' name that we get the justice. And I pray that Mohbad does not sleep. That girl, man, jeez, she should be put in a room and be tortured. She should be put in a room and be tortured. Same as Adura, same as Darosha, in different stations and different rooms. Then the truth would have come out. That is if the government meant business. But they know what they're doing. That's it. And obviously, it's from the above. It's just a matter of phone call. Not even email. It's a phone call or text. Passing it on to passing it to each other. I'm talking about the people in power. Don't interfere. We know, we've read books. We know what is going on. We know everything, every loopholes. We know it. But who are we to talk? Who are we to fight? We have no power. They're the ones in power. And that is evil, devil, ruling. It's devil ruling the world. And then we have the evil people in power. Because if you're not evil, you can't be in power. May God intervene. That's all I can say.
These are the same people that make Oriyomi to look stupid. Now they are making us to see. Me, I don't really know Berekete from the beginning.
You see, my sister. When you're talking about people like Oriyomi, no matter how you're threatened, if you mean justice, if your motto of what you do is justice, you will be prepared to die there, as long as you're doing the right thing. But when you're not prepared to die there, you get just a phone call of do not interfere, and then you hands up. Or what excuse is Oriyomi having? I don't know, I didn't listen to it, but I heard, oh, it's good, it's that, it's this. But then he gave up. Why? So are you really doing justice, or you're just advertising yourself? Come on, let's be realistic. If you're doing justice, you will be prepared to die. That is you dying for what you know how to do best.
Exactly. Queen B, you know,
into law.
Queen B, the same thing now is applicable to Berekete. It's exactly. Now it's being questioned because he said 10 right here. 2 weeks later, he has nothing to say. So he said 30 here is being questioned. Who are those people?
So it's the people in power. They're all in round table. They're sitting round table. Don't forget, it's devil. Honestly, see, we that were fighting for justice, kudos to us. Kudos. And I pray that it never happens to any one of us in Jesus' name. Because let's not forget, the devil is ruling the world. And if you're not evil, if you're not part of them, you can never be in power. And I'm talking about all over the world. I'm not just talking about Nigeria. It's everywhere. If you're a TikTok person properly, you will see everything going on in the world. We're talking about the celebrities. How did they get their money? Everything is coming out in the open. We must believe the story is coming out. It's the end time. So don't forget, it's the devil ruling the world. For us to get justice, only God can intervene. And somebody has to be able to stand and say, no, I'm going to die here. If you're doing a talk show to say, I'm going to be, I'm going to be helping people, you have to be ready to die there. If you're going into law, you have to be ready to say the truth. But it's too corrupt. It's too corrupt. There's only 1% of people who are being truthful. And by the time they're truthful, everybody's fearing for their lives. When you get one phone call of threats, you just shush your mouth. You can't proceed. When we talk about cases of O.J. Simpson, what do you think happened? They got the best lawyer. Did O.J. Simpson not kill his wife? They got the best lawyer. Please. Now, I heard, is it Sowore or what? I don't know his name. Is he a lawyer?
I will block you, bad boy. I will block you if you unmute again. I will block your last warning. I'm gonna block you. Unmute, I will block you. Go on, lady.
Sowore is acting on behalf of Wumi. Falano was acting, and I'm sure he's still acting under G, even though he came out in the public to say he's not doing it. Of course, they've got the best lawyers for themselves, lawyers who are topping, lawyers who are in the world. And then we are getting who? Who is Mohbad's lawyer? Just like Paparana said, it's going to be a case of we tried. We tried really hard. We tried. Come on. Like you said, we won't give up from here. We will continue to go on fighting.
If you ask them, what strategy did you put in place that you're saying you try best? You try best.
You can't explain it. No explanation. Like you said, when you are going to go and put a notification on someone's gate, someone who's fled a property, so the court cannot sanction her to come to the court? They have no power to tell her, we need you in the courts. If they mean business, if they wanted to put that DNA thing in her hand.
No. So, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. It's a procedure.
Oh, it doesn't work like that.
The applicant must apply. It's what you request for as a lawyer that the court will judge. The court will give you order of. Court will not come and court is not police. They will not come and they don't investigate. Court only.
So when you present an address to a government and you are under investigation, are you telling me you have the right to flee from that property to another place?
No.
Don't know where to locate you.
This is not Wumi fault here right now. Wumi claim that threat has been coming to her house. People are threatening her. All right. So she fled from her address.
Okay, then she should have given correspondent address.
Quenbe, please. Wait. Let's get things right so that we don't inspire intimidation. We want things to be right, not just forcing. She has her address with the police. 1 minute.
This thing is not giving me option to mute.
It's not what?
I don't know. It's not giving me. It's not giving me option to mute my.
As I was saying, she has her address with the police. All right.
Okay.
If the police need her, the police will get her. But
Okay.
you're not the police. Let me say you need Wumi. Okay. You have two choices. It is either you go to the police or you go to the court. If you go to the
Yeah.
court, you will make your application that I have a
Yeah.
case with Wumi. I want this and this and this from Wumi. Okay. Then court will listen to whatever you have written. The court will send their errand boys based on what you write. Let me say you go there. Let me say you go there. You tell court that court, oh, you are the one that have issue, not court. Court doesn't have issue. It's a fair place. You take your
Yeah.
issue there. That court, please, I want you to use your power, okay, by law, to make this person do this particular thing, okay? But because court is not your own, court need to hear from the other party,
Yeah.
right? So now, whatever you write, let's say you write, let me say you say to court that court, please give me the permission, okay? Or court, please, we want this person to be served this letter so that this person can come and do DNA. Okay, we need so that this person can bring the baby and our doctors will get sample and then it will be done. But let me say this is what you said. So now court now, we see what you see exactly. We grant order for that. Let me say you tell court that court home, this person that I'm trying to get, I've made my research. This person is nowhere to be found, but I know her last address. If we go to her last address, we don't see her. Give us the permission to paste this thing there so that the date will begin to count that we have done what we are supposed to do to get her to the court, because we cannot go and fight her by ourselves or get the baby by force. Okay. So now what you write, court will grant it. Once court grant it, then there are people working for the court, like the sheriff. They will now take it. They will go and post it. So if you now that the lawyer, okay, if you do not put your case very well, okay, the court is fair. It is what you put that the court will judge. Court will not help you to fix anything. It's not. That's not its position. Court is not for anybody. It's fair. Okay, and if they are not fair, they may be sentenced to jail themselves. So they have to try not to make mistake. That what you ask is what you get. If it is permissible by law, they are just supervising the process. So in this particular case, the people that have the case should have known already that Wunmi is nowhere to be found. They should have known this from the beginning that she was nowhere to be found, and then write it as early as February that okay, if we don't see her, give us the grace to put it on her door. If that was said, okay, and court grant that order. So the sheriff that went to look for Wunmi the first time, and they don't see Wunmi, they will just put it on her door on the gate from the first time, because that was court order. If you don't see her, put it on the gate. So any lawyer who have experience, with past experience, will do all of these things. But because our lawyer is baby lawyer, they don't know their left from their right. Okay, it is after social media cry that they will do whatever they have to do. They didn't know that they have to do that. Okay, so they waste us time. Then the person take the paper, the letter, they went to Wunmi house. They didn't see because there was no option by the court to put it on the gate. Then they bring it back to the court that we don't go, we no see am. Court can't do anything. It is you now that apply again that have to go and check what you request for. What's up? My letter. Court, tell me what happened. Okay. Then court now will say, they don't take and go there. They have taken the letter there. The person is not there. Then you have to request again that, okay, court, give me the right. If she's not there, let them paste it on the gate. Then court will grant the order again. Court cannot move ahead of you. Now you need something. You must be intelligent enough to ask and get what you want. So now, court has granted what they request because they could have requested once, but because they don't know the way about, it takes them a long time just to get order to go and paste something on the gate, right? So now finally they have pasted it. So in the next sitting this month, there will be reply. They will have to go and ask court, how far? We have pasted it. What is the next thing? Then court now, maybe court have heard from Wunmi. Then court will now fix a day. Okay, if Wunmi want to challenge it. If Wunmi don't want to challenge it, Wunmi's lawyer will only come to the court and they will say their own, they will give their own, they will bid. Okay, they may say yes, they want to do this DNA, but provided that this man will do one or two things, and try to agree. But if they cannot come to agreement, right? Then now they have the right to keep bidding, to keep using the law. That by the law, we cannot do this. Okay. Let's adjourn the case next 2 months, next 3 months. Okay. Adjourn the case next 6 months. Adjourn the case next 1 year. They will keep fighting on the court. Court to get court order, to get order, to get permission, to get DNA. In some previous cases, it takes 2 years, some 3 years. It takes time because you want to show that by the law you have the right to get this in by. You want to get it by force, even with other person's will. But that person that don't want to give you, and the person want to fight, and the person will keep delaying. We keep doing everything, quote every kind of law, give every kind of example to delay it, to keep making it going. So to be an ongoing case in the court.
Can I ask you something, Papa? You know, fair enough. I know I was going to say they should have just gone straight to her lawyer to say, give that lawyer the letter. Okay, so that wasn't done. Where are they doing the DNA? Because I remember in one of Wumi's statements saying she can't, like let her father-in-law come near her son. So the DNA they wanted to do, if say for example she accepts to do the DNA, where are they doing it? Is it going to be who does the DNA? The DNA people.
According to the request of Mohbad lawyer, they said they want to do the DNA in the best hospitals in Lagos. That's the request that is in that application. Yes.
So what if she's not?
Have you read the application? Have you read the application?
What if she doesn't trust that hospital and she says, "Oh, it has to be my hospital"?
Queen, sorry. This to be that's how this get a bit news, a bit decree by that to go to the Bible again by listen. So now, Queen B, when court grant order, okay, we don't know, maybe 2 years, 3 years, we don't know how long this case will be in the court, but then as long as court grant order that what this person requested for, you wanted to do it in Lagos, okay? If court grant order or court come with a good suggestion, the judge come with good suggestion, like, okay, let's do it one, maybe you suggest one hospital, okay? You suggest one hospital, then the court will recommend one hospital. Then the three result will emerge, okay? Or court will recommend the best center, or court will grant whatever the other person, party A, requested for, okay? So depending on how you the court trust that center, that is going to be accurate because court want justice, fairness, right? So now if that be the case, once court grant command to go and do this, nobody can fight against it. No, there's nobody anybody for this country, not even president. It's a court order.
Paparano, Wumi is not going to fight. I mean, it's not going to. I mean, fight against the other because she said she wants DNA test. So she will have told her lawyer that whatever they say, just accept. Don't go against it. Just accept it. So I don't think that the fight is going to take for long. It's not going to take for long.
You are the one guessing like that. You are the one guessing. Let's watch and see. We don't preempt the lawyers, please.
No, that's why I don't want to say something about Wumi as well. I want to be fair.
Wumi has been saying consistently that the father of listen, please. Wumi lawyer Akingbolu have said nowhere in the world can a grandparent ask for a child's DNA. Go and check the previous post where Bukky Jesse said her DNA was done, okay, by one particular center when Bukky Jesse said so. The lawyer Akingbolu and Co., that's the firm representing Wumi, okay, they insist that the man does not have any such right to ask for it. And that as a matter of fact, the lawyer, I'm quoting them right now, I'm quoting them, so take this, categorically. They said Mohbad had 2 land. The lawyer stated it in that post, that Mohbad had 2 land, and Mohbad bought one of those land in that child name, and there's nothing anybody can do about it anywhere in the world. That's simple letter. Okay? So, they want to case. And they are saying it, all the time that when the father of the child was alive, he never questioned the paternity. Why will the grandfather be questioning it? They are showing clarity that they don't want to give it.
I was going to say that. No, not question it.
But looking at it, so those statements, the lawyer wants to prove himself to be professional and know what he's doing.
So we want to like stand on that. But I just want to be at defense so that it won't be as if that everybody is coming for her. Let's wait and
But
see
the
what
lawyer
she.
to do that, that's what the client want, please. The lawyer do what the client want. The lawyer cannot move above, faster than the client. The client don't want to give the DNA, so the lawyer speak on behalf of the client. That Mohbad have two land. One was bought in the name of the no baby Liam, okay, and that the lawyers insisted that there is nowhere in the world where a grandparent can ask for the child's DNA, and that when the father of the child was alive, he never questioned for it. They're already telling you their stand, their argument when they get to court. And if they don't want, and if they will cooperate, they are making it easy. Okay, if we get to the court, okay, we're gonna do it. But they are saying court order. They want court order to force them to go and do it. That only court order. In fact, some of them are even joking that even with court order, they will not even do it. Even with court order, they will go to higher court to challenge it again because you are allowed to appeal.
To be
If this
honest,
small court, if this
if
court gives
Mohbad
order, you can go to the higher court to start the case all over again. You know,
if Mohbad has good lawyers, yeah, she can cite cases. However, I don't know if that would affect in Nigeria.
This is the first of its kind, so don't worry about that. This is the first of its kind.
Okay. So
We have research. Normally, in court, this is the procedure. They always cite cases, previous judgment.
to be honest, I'm not interested in the DNA. I'm interested in what killed Mohbad. How did he die? Because DNA or no DNA, whatever
I had
has been
to even consult in this
yeah.
particular case. I had to consult in this particular case because I was looking for similar examples and judgment in the past.
You've gone
And
to
some
read it.
persons just they work, but money just go. But I don't talk about all of these things. Just to see what can be helpful to consult. But most of them are just saying this is just the first of its kind.
Uh-huh.
But again, it may be a shock. If we have a good lawyer, that's why you need a good lawyer that knows how to go around the case. You understand? Because for me now, I believe that objectively, every child deserves to know his father. Objectively. And sometimes the objectivity works in court. It's an objective, it's objective. That this is just what, like, 99 out of 100, this is what you will see, in every case. And these persons, how culturally, how would they have resolved it? Okay, what is the effect of what damages will be procured if the court don't grant that order? Okay, so there are so many things that we look. So the judge, the lawyer on our side must try to show the danger, must try to show so many things, must put it together, because if it's a new case, you need a lawyer who is sound, who can handle it. Not this one that our lawyer, who in the first request, they cannot, you wrote an application to the court requesting to serve a summon. You did not provide alternative that in case we did not see this person at home, can we just serve it to the lawyer or paste it to the gate? You guys did not do this. Okay? An errand is supposed to go for once, you went twice. Okay? You see, that shows that and social media have to shout that if you go, you not see them. If you open an application, you're supposed to have known that this lady is nowhere to be found, and you state it there that she's been going up and down, that the court should consider them, okay, pasting it on the address, on the last known address, which seems to be the house of the lady. Okay, when you put all of these things first, just one application, write up. Once they accept it, it is already granted. So from the beginning, that time that they said that they went looking for the lady, that she's not at home, they have to go back to the court again empty-handed. Sorry, with the summon. They should have placed there if it was requested. If the lawyer that were involved knows their way about. Okay, the social media have to talk before they do. If we don't talk, they will not do. And when you tell these people, let's get the best lawyer in the country that we can pay for, the family don't want. They say, bring the money, we'll get the lawyer. Just bring the money. Don't worry, you can't choose good lawyer for us. It's our family case. It's our private case. Just bring your money and we'll get the lawyer.
Really?
At the 400, yes. The paternity of that child was doubted when Mohbad was alive. Go and listen to Mama Mohbad.
No, I'm
That's something.
answering
This is
the
this
person.
is this is yes. You can say some, but don't forget you're not witness. All right, you not just quote somebody. You bring her to come and stand as a witness, and if need be, okay, maybe the court can order her to come and explain for the mom about. What if she comes and changes mouth?
Oh, no, I'm just saying it now based on what she said. But if she got there and changed her mind, her mouth, maybe she won't even do it because the spirit of Mohbad will penetrate into her.
I beg, Oga, we not speak of corona interest. Oga, about it. Come up for your beg. Spirit. Don't talk about spirit when we are speaking here. Spirit come. When spending was speaking in the court, why can't spirit make spending to speak the truth? Or when when the Jibami was speaking, when Wumi was speaking, why can't spirit stop her from lying? All the lies that Wumi lied there in the court that the spirit cannot make her speak the truth.
Papagano, wait. Imagine if Mama Mohbad got to the court and changed her mouth. What will happen?
I mean, she changed, and she will say, Wumi, Wumi. They want to captivate Wumi. They want me as a witness to go and captivate Wumi, right? I will not say, no. Wumi did not do nothing wrong. Wumi did not do nothing wrong. Wumi did not kill my child. It was the father that killed my child. The father buried my child alive. I was telling the father, in fact, she never go and complicate things. Yeah. I told the man not to bury the son alive. He buried him alive. He buried him alive. Judge, it's okay. Thank you. Bye. Hold up. And don't forget now, they want to do it again. Eh? If they want to do it, they may go and bring Mama Mohbad as their own witness. That when his son was alive, he didn't question. Yes. And
Exactly, because
that the mother
I agree
accept
on
the
that.
baby. The mother accept the baby. Yes.
Papagano, I agree on that because many occasions Mama Mohbad has changed her mouth because
Wahala.
in the earlier case she said on Monday, but suddenly she changed it to Tuesday, so she can do anything.
We will learn the hard way. We will learn how to win a case the hard way. All these things that we are saying here, we must be civilized because not only for our country, then go say because we are discussing it, we are giving some people clue. No, be smarter than us as a lawyer, or come and be here and get information. Not be all this kuru. We are civilized. We don't wise. We don't by force. We don't know.
We have
We don't
civilized.
want to go behind again.
We are civilized. We are civilized.
Exactly.
You have to give
We are
in case you
civilized.
don't know.
See your
You have to
face.
give in case you don't know.
Chairman, again, that you are here again. There's this administration thing that came to mind that I wanted to tell you
Okay.
that I don't know whether you guys tried something. Around that administration. Do you remember? They
I
talk about the
remember,
administration, property
I think
administration.
I discussed that with you, or I don't know where I discussed that.
No. It was briefed here, but we didn't go. We didn't go into it deeply. So I later went into it deeply, like I presented it here. We talk about the administrations, properties, all of those things. We read it, and so like where I said that they need minimum of 2 persons, a maximum of 4 here in Lagos State by
Yeah.
law.
Yeah.
So, and letter of administration, yes. Thank you very much. How to get it, and the requirement that is needed to make this application. I don't think that as things stand now that they can have it. So you see, again, we have to delay again. So if we are saying that they would have done it before, it needs a certificate of death, and it's a must be part of the document.
Yeah.
So you get.
Yes, Papa Riano. In fact, let me appreciate you.
And when you look at the family going to get certificate of death at that time from the hospital, so maybe that was what they wanted to do with it, but it didn't go their way. So now they now make it look like today, you are where certificate was given, right? In this case of Mohbad.
I'm aware, but I've been asking at least. I'm aware that's where it was given, but I've not seen it. Most of the time, if I don't see something, I will not, 100% want to walk towards that direction. Okay, and these are all the issues with the lawyers. These are not they are not TikTok matters. They are evidential matters. You understand? Court is not then talk say, then say, then talk say. Do you understand? It is 100% evidential proven. All right. So, but I can say that we are not leaving any stone unturned. Even though what has happened, but we are in the justice.
we are in the justice. So we are doing all our best. A lot of things are going on, but let's continue. Let's just keep working. Yes, of course, one of the things I thought of was that letter. I think I mentioned it. I don't know which life I mentioned it, that ought to have been the first thing. But it is what it is. We can't go back to the past. We just have to. Where are we now? Then
No,
let's
no,
move
even it couldn't have worked. It couldn't have worked then. That's what I'm saying. Because there are some things there are some document required that would not be able to be procured at the time. I
at
mean,
that
even
point in time. Yeah. So, and I don't want to
yes,
even
yes.
blame
We still
Baba
need to
for
go through the
anything.
process. I mean, through all of this
I
process.
don't want to blame Baba for anything. If you are not in the shoe, you may not know how you may not know the psyche of that person at that time. So let's just leave him out of this and continue working from where we are. Okay. Then two, I would like to say something on air here at this point in time. I hear a lot of stories. I listen to a lot of commentaries and stuff like that. And sometimes I want to do investigation, need to know what I'm saying when I'm talking. I go from one place to another like Yokutele to Nijoko, just trying to see how people react to talk to about issues. Now, one of the things I want to say here is that I've heard a lot of commentaries about some persons maybe that are involved with how they spend money, how they do all of that. Trying to tag them that they are the ones spending the money together and stuff like that. I was on a live, they mentioned it, maybe Andy, they mentioned some names. Anyway, I will say here on this platform this afternoon, 7:30 p.m. UK, Nigeria and UK time, that if we don't have evidence of something, it will be very wrong, especially for all of us in this movement, all of us together. Justice for Mohbad movement together. Everybody, Papariano, Queen B, Juicy, Flower Girl, everybody. Who else can I remember again? Names, Guresi, Olori, just that, this person, what you don't know, no, sometimes it dampens morals. It brings down your moral, what you are thinking, what you are doing, and people are saying things that they don't have evidence of. Hearsay. Please, Emma Jeka, don't let us shoot ourselves in the leg.
Chairman, you seem to be speaking in parable. I don't know what in particular you are trying to address. I mean, if you don't make it clear, it seems
No,
like, I mean,
okay, I'll make it
cannot
clear, but I
communicate.
don't necessarily. I'm only using this platform to speak. I'm not saying that
No,
I
so that
heard it
people
from
can
this.
change. If there's anything really going that you want to address, be frank about it and say it the way it is.
Okay,
I mean,
so
what did you hear? What was the thing? Because I just hear you saying one thing, do one thing, and I don't know where you're going.
okay, there is a commentary going on that mostly the name of Andy was mentioned. Yeah, Andy was also you were collecting money. You people are spending the justice for Mohbad money. Andy, you are part of them. Though they didn't mention my name, but they mentioned that this name, and I'm speaking because I'm a little bit privy to what they are doing with the.
You want to stand for Andy? You mean you're speaking for Andy spokesperson?
Simply because I'm aware, simply because I know what is going on.
Okay. So you
Simply,
are fully responsible for whatever Andy does right now. If he does the otherwise.
not what Andy does, that Andy is also spending the money. It's like you, Papariano, somebody now say, Papariano, they pay Papariano is already, and I am aware that you are not even collecting shishi.
Shama, I think such
I'm only using this platform. I'm here now. I don't know where I will be in the next 2 hours. I may not even come to TikTok maybe for the rest of the day because I'm on my way to stadium. I want to go and watch match. All right. So I'm only So I'm only saying that I'm using this platform so that I said it can record me. I'm using this platform to appeal to everyone on all platforms that Emma Jack, don't let us be attacking ourselves, especially on financial wise, if we don't have evidence. So I can speak to us today as it is now. Andy or whatever, because nobody is getting money from Access Bank account. Nobody. GoFundMe has not been collapsed, so it's still there. So we definitely all of us knows that, because I need to tip for what coin. But please, when some people are already on ground, we are foot soldiers. All of these things, when it gets to them, it may weaken them. It may weaken them, right? Yeah, please. I want to appeal to everybody. I don't know what that means in English. Papareno, you have to help me
Chama, I don't know. Maybe with the way we run this platform, there are so many things that it doesn't just work with us. It's not about proverb. We're just trying to be be so
clear.
dynamic and straightforward with the way we do
Yeah.
things here.
Yeah.
So if anybody felt like, it's been, maybe anybody say anything, maybe through here or anywhere, let the person fight for himself. Okay, after what we are saying is it's not by force to do. Okay, people are not saying anything. Coming in from the side of this group. Most times we have to say it before they get into. Now, let me mute. Let me just. I'm emotional. Okay. Most times we have to say these things. It's like we are forcing them to do what they're supposed to know how to do. All right. Like look at you, right? Look at you. You came here. We know how much discussion. How much we brief you into this case, and even till now, you are still trying to see more about this case. But because of the kind of privilege you've had to speak to some certain people, you've got some certain informations.
Yeah.
All right. And because of that may not change the way you react towards some certain things. But us, we may not have,
that information. Yeah.
Okay. And now, the way we are behaving, you won't blame us. Okay, you won't blame us. The only thing that we have to do is we'll check why are people behaving this way. Can it be resolved? Can it be managed? Can whatever they're asking for, okay, can it be addressed? If it can be addressed, if I was the one, just like in my own workplace, okay, yes, which I manage. Once I see things are not going the way it's supposed to be going with my employers, they are behaving somehow, I believe I have privilege to understand some things which they don't have, they don't have privilege to understand. I will call them, I will sit them down and explain things to them and put them in the shoe. Okay. In fact, I will even see their ideas, see what better they could do, whether I'm the one that is wrong. Okay? And then try to resolve things. But when you look at this whole team, they're not trying to resolve anything. And they're not getting anything right. The things that they are doing, it's not right. If they are right, they should be bold enough to go anywhere they really want to commit themselves. Okay, nobody's forcing you guys. You guys say you want to do this thing.
Papariano, can I say something for free on this life?
Not for free.
No, as in you're not paying for it.
People have been saying for free, they'll be disappointing us. Don't say it for free. We don't want for free anymore.
No, what I mean, okay.
For a price,
let me say it here, See, if you are in this justice movement, if you are in this cause, and you don't put on your thinking cap, you don't look your left from your right, if you believe what the next person is saying to you, you will find yourself in the dungeon. I can tell you for free, don't trust anybody. I repeat, do not trust the next person talking to you. Do not. Put on your thinking cap. Question everything questionable.
And that is what we are doing. We question everything scientifically.
It is terrible. I must tell you.
That is the way.
It is really terrible. Even the person that you are chatting with on the same panel, that you think two of you are fighting the same cause, please be careful. God will help all of us. I will find. In fact, this is not the time to come and give speech.
Yeah, me too. I'm just on my game now. I'm on my game because
this is not time. Please be careful of the next person you are talking with.
Yes, again, I will tell you something. It's better not to get yourself too much involved with this, okay? Because I know how much you're willing to help, but you see how this is going dirty. If you continue to push this way, you may be dragged into this because everybody is pained, okay? And out of pain, if people continue to see you guys portraying to be the reason why things are not moving, you will be dragged. Even Berekete, we know how much we drag Berekete. We don't owe him. We didn't invite him.
You yourself, you drag Beketa, just the look Beketa, and they say you're all of
Exactly. So anybody who wants to anybody who can ye or was any. Everybody go for everybody. So we need something, we can't get it. It's painful and disappointing.
Yeah.
You see how we drag Oba, side Oba Legushi, Ademola. We drag anybody, drag Ebu. We drag Inspector General of Police, anybody, could send anybody. Yala, anybody will escape where. Even me that I'm here. There's some say they want to pick me. If you pick me, you pick me. You will not. Anybody say Konteba. So we are on that ground like this now. Okay, and when things get this way, it's getting messier. So anybody who doesn't like it, they caution themselves. But when I look at these guys, Agorexon, Amoyiwa, and Andy, I know when these guys start these things, I know how much I believe them when they joined us from about. Okay? I know how they were so novice about this case. When they speak left, I will bring them right. But now, send me now. I am anti-justice. I may be their nightmare. If their nonsense that they are doing, they don't want questions to be asked. Right? It is very simple. Don't lie. Okay? If you see that things are not going the way it's supposed to be done, all right, there's a better way to put it. If the people are complaining, just come among them, cite some example, okay, and try to calm the pressure down. They will understand we are all adults. But what adults don't like, what they detest, is you lying to them. Nobody wants to be lied to, especially when if you have experience.
It's better you even keep quiet if you don't have anything to say than to lie.
Exactly. So these guys, look at Crunchy Queen. She came the other time. Oh, she's no longer part of whatever. But they are still having her promoting the GoFundMe. I was even pissed off 2-3 days ago. Okay.
Do you know why she's saying that?
Placing Moyua. Romancing Moyua.
No, that's not it. That's not. Let me put it this way.
Mr. Chairman,
I will submit. Ma. Let me put it this way.
I want to ask you something. I want to ask you
one by one. Please wait. One by one.
I will. Now, this is the thing, Tabani ki gbogbo afaja. Papareno. Tabani ka afaja. Wallahi. It will seem like it will seem like we want to let the Baba down. It will seem like we have pushed Baba to a middle of the ocean and we want to drop him. And that is the only thing, and that's the only thing that is in my mind. It will seem like Baba, am I worried? The middle of the ocean. So that is why we are saying, okay, even if they shut us down, if I pull all my strings, bam, it's as if I want to sink Baba, and it will sink everybody. Is that the route I want to go? I'm also thinking as a human being, do I come fully, or do I just allow and watch things and still be part of it and see how we can still salvage issues? All right, so it's between the devil and the deep blue sea. Papareno, I think you understand that. So just give us time. Let's see how we can still salvage the issue.
I'm not giving you time. I don't believe. I mean, you are not the head of the team. You are just. I mean, you have said you just any concerned person, just like every other person is concerned. So you will not put yourself on. Unless maybe you continue to do that. But what we have said here, we have said that the team have failed to do anything that is going to help on the case. Berekete has failed so far. These 10 weeks has passed. The only thing that we're expecting right now is for the government to see whether they will fail or not. Because the government may not fail. What if the government comes right now and says Mohbad died on Monday? We may kill Mohbad. Isn't the government didn't fail? We applaud the government. Exactly. We'll come back. Whatever we have said before about the government, we'll withdraw it. And we'll always cite this case. When we type in Google tomorrow, what killed Mohbad, we will see the name of either Wumi killed Mohbad, Cynthia Adebanjo. We will see it here when we type on Google. So these are the things that we are prepared for to say. Then now we pray that the government don't fail. That's why we have been preparing all of these things. All of these Berekete, please do that, so that if in case things doesn't go well, so that they can now come out with whatever they've got. Okay, but their strategy, it seems like let that of the government come first. After the government comes first, we have seen it. Okay, if it doesn't go our way, then we will not start to do whatever we will do. So we are waiting for this strategy. This is where they are, and after we will wait. It's almost here. Okay,
You're,
so we are
you're
waiting.
almost there. You're almost there. Yeah, Juices, can you go on? A few minutes, please. I want to run. Mm-hmm.
It's Flower Girl.
Oh, Flower Girl. Flower Girl.
Mr. Chairman, good
Good
evening. I
evening.
want to
Good evening.
ask you just one question.
Yeah.
Do you think Moiwa should step down?
Muyiwa has the power of attorney, and it's only Baba Aloba that can take that decision.
And do you think it's right for Baba to tell Moiwa to step down?
Flower Girl. You are putting me in a very tight corner.
No, I just not
Okay,
tight.
now
Just
see.
tight.
Man, it's difficult for me to. It's difficult, really. Let's put it this way. Baba is bereaved. Baba, the next person to Baba in family line is Muyiwa. And we always say that blood is thicker than water, or do you understand? A B is a B, family is always family.
Yeah.
So in that area, all of us, apart from these two, all of us, we are extended family. Let me put it that way.
Exactly.
But the nucleus family is Baba and Muyiwa.
For me, if you ask me, I prefer Muiwa to be with Baba. In as much he's not doing that much, but I think he's the only one Baba can trust. That's for me. I think he's the only one Baba can trust. Because every other people that came to Baba's life at the beginning, you see, they all have short temper. Any little thing, you see them going out to say, I want to drag Baba. I want to drag Baba.
Correct.
They don't have patience.
Yeah. And Muyiwa can never drag Baba.
You understand? So
No matter
that's
what happens.
Flower
exactly.
girl.
Yeah.
Hello,
Well, if you say,
Chairman.
I'm sorry, I think
if
that was wrong. There is nobody so far who side with
drag,
Baba, okay,
yeah,
who drag Baba. They always want to correct and put him right. If he's not doing
No,
the right
no.
thing, you discipline him. Discipline is not a bad thing. Please. If you have a child, your child is not doing the right thing, just because it's
But
your
there are
child,
so many
and
ways.
you
There
cannot
are so
discipline
many
your
ways
child,
you can discipline somebody. Not by coming to
discipline.
social media.
No,
Not
no,
by
no.
coming to
See,
social media to start
flower
saying,
girl,
I want to drag
flower
Baba.
girl,
I want to
flower
drag
girl.
Baba.
Before you drag person on social media, you must have talked to them privately. And when they are stubborn and they insist, then you have to clarify yourself by telling social media, come, my hand is no longer there. I've tried, because people believe that you're always there. You see chairman, when chairman came recently and said, I am no longer responsible for this, and this, and again.
But
Okay?
he
So,
did not drag Baba. He did not
but
say,
it depends.
why I'm
It
saying
depends on
this.
what,
Why I'm saying this is that on
it
two
depends on the
occasions.
agreement. Wait, please. It depends on the agreement that was between him and Baba. Him didn't have agreement with Baba. If he have agreement with Baba, okay, to have DNA done, to have toxicology done, to have autopsy done, and everybody believed that he can do it, and he assured us that he's going to do it. And then later Baba told him that I don't want to do it. He will come to the public and tell us that, come, I know I promised you guys that I'm going to do this, but at this point, the man doesn't want to do it. He will clear himself. Clearing yourself does not mean dragging. You just want to be right with the public. It's not
Well,
insult. It's just clearing things. And remove emotion, flower girl. Your emotions is too high here, and it's not going to help us win this case. Be reasonable here, please. We don't cry and speak here. We reason. We want to help,
that's how
but
I
we
thought.
reason.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's move
that's
away
how
from
she
there.
talk.
Yeah,
Let's move
That's
away.
how I thought.
Flower.
Let's move away from there. Yeah, Jesus.
Okay.
Chairman, good evening, sir.
What I
Good
want.
evening. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, because Chairman, you said a word, which is our watchword here, that we should not trust anybody on
That's
this
correct.
journey for, yeah. But in a way, you are here defending Andy. That means that you trusted him.
No. Not trust. Not trust. Based on what I know. As in, when it comes to money, okay? Based on who collects what. This is evidence. This is what I have. This is something I have. Do you understand? It's not about trust. If I don't have evidence to check and say, okay, has this person collected this? Evidence is different from trust.
Exactly.
Yeah, and secondly, nobody even talking that he took money anyway. But secondly, the thing is that I want to ask, with due respect, sir, is there any other group, an administration group that has been formed that you are part of it now?
I will not be part of any group, and I'm not part of any group.
You are aware of anyone? Maybe anyone is. Are you aware of anyone presently?
I'm aware of groups, but I don't want to be part of anyone. Although I was called, I was invited, and I said no, I don't want to.
So they still have a group ongoing like this.
I don't know. I can't speak about it.
Now you are hiding. Now you are hiding information from
Exactly.
the authorities. So they see the last they still have group going. These guys with group.
I'm working.
Apparently, you should know them.
They dissolve one group and rise and wake up another group again.
I'm working independently. So
go on, Shama.
I'm working independently. I've made my point clear. I'm not going to be part of any group.
Okay, sir. Can I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead, ma.
Thank you. I want to respond to Flower Girl. Flower Girl says something about Muyiwa should be beside Baba. Muyiwa is the only person that can be beside Baba. We are not disputing that. Sorry, we are just saying that Muyiwa should do the right thing. Baba should able to ask Mr. Muyiwa some certain questions when needed. And Mr. Muyiwa should guide Baba.
Yeah, can I add something to that before you go?
Okay, sir.
The fact that you are Egbon and I'm Amburu, same father, same mother, does that mean that I should trust you 100%, or does that mean that you should trust me 100%?
Of course, no.
Okay, so that will be my little addition. Go on.
Thank you, sir. So as I was saying, Baba have every right to scold by asking some questions from Mr. Muyiwa, if necessary. If he's not getting some points, Baba shouldn't say it because, only Muyiwa can be by my side because I told everybody anything you hear from Muyiwa is final. Doesn't mean Baba shouldn't ask questions. Doesn't mean when Baba see things, Baba should overlooked. No. Baba needs to sit him down, ask him some questions. And everything Mr. Muyiwa say, Baba should share said yes, no. Baba only said yes, 100% in everything. There are some things Baba needs to tell Muyiwa, okay, Mogboy, but kini bye. What is this? You understand? Hold on, Flower Girls.
They are not coming out to say it.
Hold on, Flower Girl. Hold on. Let me land. Now, in a situation whereby people are expecting, okay, any people dawo, for example, want to dawo yen. Want to share one of two things. Did Baba as one day ask Mr. Muyiwa what is going on? Because I overheard people saying Baba is on social media, Baba is using a browsing phone. Baba le bere lowo Mr. Muyiwa, what have you been doing? Because people have been contributing money in that good for me. What has been done? What are the things that have been carried out? Just like that. It's now left for Mr. Muyiwa to say, okay, this is the plan. This is what we've done. This is what we've done. This is what we've done. And so amount was being spent in so aspects. And this is the balance left. We still have this to be done. Which we still need money to complete it.
On that, I can say, hold on, Flower Girl.
No, I only use that as an example. Flower Girl, calm down. I'm not saying you shouldn't defend him, but I'm just speaking on my own,
what I can say
opinion.
What I can say is that Kosin Conti Muyiwa she or steps to Muyiwa take or anybody Baba Umo. Baba is not being carried along. Baba is being carried along on every step.
Okay.
He's being carried along. There's nothing about Umo, I can tell you.
Okay.
Baba is being
Okay.
carried along, you know. Nkomba la fesho. Oh, Nkomba la fesho. Oh, Nkomba inyo. Nkomba inyo. You know,
Yeah, we just talking.
meanwhile, it's not in
Godisi, you
Nigeria.
said something now. Godisi, you said Baba is on social media. How are you so sure Baba is still on social media? Because the last time I heard, they said they are going to collect his number, his phone.
They said
Why?
they are
Why would they
going
have
to.
to collect Baba's phone for what?
It was said now. Andy said it. Quote me that I said Andy said it.
It
I
was
don't
said.
think
Does that
so.
mean that it has been done? No,
I
now.
don't
Abi?
think so.
I
Why
said
They
will he
can't
say
collect
such in the
Baba's
public?
phone.
Why will he say such in the public?
How can
Why?
they collect Baba's phone?
Why will he say such in the
That
public?
should be
When Baba is not a baby.
somebody's opinion. Okay, please let us always
This is
separate
somebody working
opinions.
with him as a
Abi is
team.
not shaking,
Some,
can't get a
this is
baby.
a team member coming to say you will collect your CEO's phone. I mean,
No, it's an
Somebody,
opinion.
So,
somebody like Baba is not that kind of easy person you can just pull around at any time. People like that, they have quiet look, but whatever they say they want to do, that's what they
see,
do. Somebody
Flower,
like Baba,
no,
you
no,
will
no, no,
see him
Flower,
just
it's not like
quiet
that.
like that, but
Flower, it's not like that. It's not like that.
it can be very
Baba has shown
difficult.
to be weak. Please wait, please. Baba has shown to be weak. Okay, Baba came here on this platform. About 700 to 800 people were here watching. Somebody begged him to bring him here, and then we're trying to brief him about the case. Okay, and then somebody called Andy.
Okay.
He called and asked him to drop, and then he dropped. What does that mean?
Maybe
The
that
700
was
people,
maybe
the
that was
700 people
not.
working here are stupid.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe Andy was just saying his own. Maybe
Andy, no.
Baba.
Andy said the
Maybe
next day.
Baba
Andy
was
said
they
the
just
said
next
he
day.
said it on a panel.
No,
Flower
Andy, I
girl,
beg,
go
go cry
and
for
use
comment section. I
defending
beg,
what
go
is
to cry.
not.
Go cry for comment section. Go cry, I beg, go cry.
Papariano,
He's
hold on.
not getting it.
Papariano, don't be dropping people now. No, Papariano, don't be dropping people. Let people speak. Let them see. Out of all these things we are talking, senses are coming out, and we are making use of them.
I mean,
Even from
the cry is too much.
a
We can. I mean, we all went through education. Okay, we know how to use brain to fix things. It's not crying. The cry is too much. Will you be there? If we lost this case, will you show face? We are trying to make sure we don't lose this case. We all are concerned about this.
yeah.
This is how somebody was telling me during election that you know what, Papariano, Tinubu have so much money. Okay, that this man is richer than this country. If this man become president, this and that, he will even be the one to feed this country. Look at how human beings think. Now Tinubu done the president finish. He's rich, Abi cannot steal from Nigeria. He's rich. He already has money. You can't tell me. They beg me for the church card. Now make a transfer money for the church card. Yeah, go ask Baba now. Since Baba rich, it's brain. Let's use brain to fix things. Simple moveeeeeeee case, we cannot solve it. We want to solve our national problem. I don't know which youth of these days, the way we are doing things like this. I beg.
It's okay. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. Let's leave
In the
that.
aspects
Andy actually said it that day. He said he called, he had to call that they should, he called, I don't know whether it's Muiwa or somebody, that they should drop Baba. That was why Baba was removed from that place.
I
And
didn't hear that
for
too.
that's what I'm telling you now. I caught myself and I
Okay.
said, I heard from Andy. Well, the second time, wait, Imole. The second thing that he now said, he said, now we are going to change that phone in Baba's hand and give him phone that will not have access to internet so that I won't just be going on social media anyhow.
When Baba is not a baby.
Exactly. Hey, well, let's leave that one. Let's leave that phone matter. I don't think that's
If
not an
okay,
issue.
my own about that
Let's
Mr.
leave that
Muiwa
matter.
is if Mr. Muiwa is with Baba, you should advise Baba correctly. You
Exactly.
shouldn't try to use all this away, until we don't need all of that. All this away, whatever. They should put that aside. You should try to guide Baba well. And Baba should ask questions when necessary. That's what I'm saying. Baba is old enough to speak. Baba is old enough to say, I don't want this thing. Daddy no,
It's
Daddy no.
Baba by himself that look at the legal and say, this legal matter is not going the way I should go. This is not the way I expect this thing to go. And he changed and he said, no, I want to do something else.
Now.
So the Baba is smart. Baba knows what he's doing. He's smart.
Baba know what he's doing, but he was here. They drop him, right?
No, he will definitely act when it's decisively for him to act. Let us not take that away from him. Do you understand?
I know, but
So
at times,
for the fact that you may make a
Just leave him to
you only a mistake
just
on
air
Lenny,
out his own
that does not mean that the person is daft, that he doesn't know what to do next. He may just want to withdraw a little bit, strategize, and come back fully.
yeah, that's
You
true.
understand?
But
So when things are going,
the
when things
problem
are,
here is the problem here is Mr. Muiwa is anti-justice. You know why I said that?
don't let us
Apart from the fact
hold
that
on, ma, hold on, Jesus. Don't let us be
let me
using the
say my
word
opinion, sir.
anti-justice. Don't let us use
Mr.
that
When you
word.
want to try to guide
Let me tell you the reason
Baba
why I said
properly.
that.
Well, that's
Let me
my
tell
own.
you the
Okay.
reason why I said that. Let me say
Okay, if
my
I tell you
opinion.
that juices, you are anti-justice, will you like it?
If I do something like that, just cast me.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But
Chairman,
Chairman,
you
You'll
know
be
why
called
I said
Baba
anti-justice
was the
based
one
on your
who
actions.
Baba was the one who contracted Odumosu, who contracted Wahab Shitu, right?
Okay, nice one. Good.
Chairman,
That may
was it
not,
Baba who brought the Sumo and also Wahab
no,
Shitu?
not really. Baba did not bring.
Uh-huh.
Is it Dosumu? No. Who is Dosumu? You are mixing this thing up. Who is Dosumu? Dosumu is the first lawyer, the DNA
The
lawyer,
first
right?
lawyer.
Odumosu.
Odumosu. Dosumu is the public lawyer. That one is for the foundation.
You say what?
The Dosumu is for the foundation, right? Let's get it
No,
clear.
no, 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 no. The foundation is
Bankole
Bankole.
Shit, Bankole Smith.
Chess
Yeah,
man said,
Bankole
don't know
Smith.
this name. Oh. You said we don't
Uh,
debrief.
Don't try me. Don't try me.
no, hold on. Bankole is the one for foundation, right? That's the public lawyer, right? Odumosu is for the DNA, right? Yes. So you should understand that all of this, okay, there's nobody that Baba knows one-on-one. They were all introduced.
Introduced by who? By Mr. Muyiwa, yeah?
They were all introduced.
Mr.
Okay?
Chairman, please, before I forget.
Yeah. Introduced by Mr. Muyiwa. So,
Mr.
Mr.
Chairman,
Chairman,
look at this
definitely,
idea. Is it a bad thing,
Please,
everybody? Is it a bad thing for all of us to come together and say, we want to get Baba? Let all of us brainstorm that the top 10 best lawyer in this country, we
Yeah.
want to afford it and give it to Baba. Is it a bad thing?
No,
there's
it's
nothing
not.
wrong with
Not a
that.
bad thing.
As
But
long
we will
as
not
hold
want to say,
on,
give me the money, how we do they want to get it?
hold on. As long as everybody comes together and picks someone who has no interest in the justice. Let me put it this way. If all of us come together and Papariano says, I have one brother, he's a son, I can bring him. And you, Papariano, you are within us. I will not take that. That lawyer will not work with us.
Sure.
That's conflict of interest.
Sure.
That's total, because that
On
person will
what
be so
basis?
loyal.
Yeah,
Hold
on
on,
what basis did
Papariano,
they bring
hold
you,
on. That person will
Odumosu?
be so
On what basis?
loyal. It will be so, that person will
No,
lean
believe me,
towards Papariano.
the person who brought Odumosu knows Odumosu, right?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
So why do we? What if there's interest because they know each other?
Have you not been hearing my statement for the past how many weeks? That there's conflict of interest and I'm not cool with it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't
Interest.
forget, Papariano, let me remind you again. Baba said anything Mr. Muyiwa says, Onekegbo, listen to it. He's my brother. If you bring a lawyer to you, receive it.
And I quote this guy. What is his name? What's his name?
Okay.
Aristocrat. Okay. He said, I'm quoting him now. Okay. I mean, he said, Bankole and Smith. Okay. The time they wanted to
Bankole Smith. That's the name. Bankole Smith, not Ann Smith.
Bankole. I think they
Yes.
say Bankole and Smith. They are
No.
both.
Bankole Smith.
Okay. Bankole
We have
Smith.
3 lawyers now. We have 3 lawyers on ground. Bankole Smith,
No,
Barrister
because
Mosu,
it's not
and
it's a collabo. It's like
yes. Bankole
let me
Smith.
put
That's one
it. I will
person.
browse it. Let me say Bankole and Smith, but I'll browse it just before we leave. Yes, just to be sure of it. Okay. So now, Bankole Smith, at the time they wanted to employ this particular lawyer, they approached Baba. That Baba, since the Odumosu, the one that you have, the man is in UK. The man cannot come. Okay. They want this son to collaborate with this person. Since they are a foundation, as a foundation, only God know how they get their money.
Yeah.
Their platform, their community people paid into them. So when money is given to foundation must reach out to any problem. They can solve any problem. You cannot ask them accountability. It's a foundation. They can reach out to anybody.
They are
All
only
right?
accountable to their members.
Exactly. And money keep coming. Exactly. And now these persons, on behalf of Mohbad, they have raised some money. Okay? And all they wanted was that, Baba, let this lawyer work with the lawyer that you guys already have. It's a son, this full chamber. Let them work with this son that you guys already, with the lawyer that you guys have. They said Baba said they should go and meet Muiwa. When they go and meet Muiwa, that is before they hire the lawyer. I'm quoting aristocrat. Okay? And that Muiwa said the money they want to use to get that lawyer, they should send it, they forward it to him, that they already have a lawyer ongoing. And that they will get more if need be. So
anyway, what I can say here,
the general overseer.
Let's move forward from here.
Because of the order Baba gave to him, that anything he do is fine. But there needs to still question him.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not saying he should step down. No, I'm not saying he should step down, but he should do the right thing.
When I asked Muiwa, I said, Muiwa, all this order command you are making, I said, we the public, we cannot propose for lawyer that you guys will listen to. All right? But you guys, you said whatever lawyer that we public bring is public lawyer. We said, but they are all fighting for just for Mohbad. They said, no, they are fighting for public interest. Okay, that this is not private. He was not asking him. I should answer. Ask that day he was asking me. Maybe you were here. That don't they have right to their own private lawyer? That the same way we have right to our public lawyer, they have right to their private lawyer. And now asking.
Who is paying the private?
Who paying for the lawyer? Who pay for the private lawyer?
If I were to advise, if the public wants to hear my own advice on this matter, now Baba is number one, no shaking. Number one. Number two is the public. Number two is the public. If I were to advise, I would advise that Baba, maybe from Papariano platform, Papariano one person, Oloriebi one person. All other platforms to one need the justice one person. These are the nominated people to go and work with Baba on this matter, so that the public is interested. That is where the money is coming from. The public is now represented in the thinking, okay? In the thinking, so that whatever that is being discussed on Papariano's platform, the representative would take it to Baba and say, okay, this is what our people think. Then there can be a collective decision at that point in time. At that point, would anybody says, I don't know what is going on, or I don't know what is happening to their funds, or I don't know what the way they are spending it? No. But Shebe Latile, we didn't do that Latile. So it's really, messy. But let's go ahead. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Let's just wait for what the government will bring. All hope is in the government now. But it has paid, legal team has paid. Now let the government.
I'm close to where I'm going. Maybe after 90 minutes, I'll come back.
Chelsea they win 1-0, so we are fine.
Yeah,
the ticket to enter.
Oh, you don't enter.
You don't enter. Chelsea don't score.
Just carry for this game. Just carry go.
No, I just carry first to score. I just carry first. When I see just the president first to score.
That's fine. All right, I'll find time. I'll come back. I'm getting close to.
We are fine. The scientific platform will continue.
Thank you.
No, easy. We'll get there one day. Our brothers don't like it when we are scrutinizing them.
Paparano. Kí n tilẹ̀ ẹjọ́ jẹ́ ká dọ̀rẹ̀ bọ̀ a máa ń pààyàn ká dọ̀rẹ̀.
Àwọn statement tí ó tẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa gbọ́ tilẹ̀ ẹjọ́ gbé kọ́ dọ̀rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé lálọ́ba náà nìyẹn Wùnmí Alọ́ba. Ọmọ ń jẹ́ orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ ń ti orúkọ yín sí lọ́rùn.
Ó máa ní ìyàwó wa ni mímọ ìyàwó tó fẹ́. Ọmọ máa lè.
Ìyàwó Wùnmí Alọ́ba àti ilé ẹjọ́ dé ká dọ̀rẹ̀ à ń sọ̀rọ̀ odidi ẹ̀mí èèyàn ẹ̀ ń sọ pé wọ́n ti ilé ẹjọ́ dé ká dọ̀rẹ̀ irú ọ̀rọ̀ wo nìyẹn.
Ọmọ ológo.
So those are the things those are the things àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí Mr. Muyiwa is feeding Baba with ó jẹ́ kí Baba yẹn máa weak.
By their utterances you shall know them.
Ani kama babu bas baba sọ̀rọ̀ gidi.
Let me tell something, right? All this our proverbs sometimes it's time we begin to upgrade it because maybe your
I don't understand you.
if what one non so from Legushi, you non so proverb Oba balere ngbogbo en tó bá roba fin lo ba npa. Oba you go jail. E ma sun sẹ́wọ̀n. These days I say mo búra. E ma sun o ma sentence him to death by hanging. Try nonsense.
Èwo ni
Ti kọjá sẹ́yìn.
Abrano, wait. Èwo ni age mate wa ni now. Ṣé torí pé jẹ baálẹ̀ kan tó jẹ age mate wa ni now kò jù wá lọ now. Ọmọ 47 kò dẹ̀ ń lo òṣìwò. Kíta lẹ̀ ń pọ́n lé mẹ́.
Godity, you know, it is not only because of that profile. Timothy Bitefini problem with Mr. Muiwa. But if not because Mr. Muiwa came on this platform and said he has been on this, that whenever this platform is on, that is always here. I always listen to all the advice given.
Owó yẹn náà ló bí èmi náà nínú owó yẹn lèmi ò tẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́. If you want to, I'm not saying Mr. Muiwa should not be beside Baba. Yes, I support he should be beside Baba, but he should advise Baba correctly.